And you're done.
CDQ in the building. Let's go. This is Check 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Good afternoon world, good afternoon Africa, good afternoon Houston. That's right, my name is Heaven Mozart. I'm on Afro Vibes Radio. Shout out to Not Just Okay. Shout out to the main man in the building. That's right, legend. His name is CDQ. CDQ. CDQ's in the building too. That's right, she goes by the name of Soleil. That's right, Neo Soul artist, she's in the building. TJ Man, that's right, Neo Soul artist, she's in the building. That's right, CC from University of Houston in the building. That's right, Navia with the soft skin in the building too. DJ Nana in the building too. Vienna in the building too. With CDQ in the building too. Afro Vibes Radio in the building too. That's okay in the building too. Welcome to the T Club, sir. How you doing today, sir?
We're doing good.
Yeah. That's right, CDQ. Yeah. CDQ, welcome to Houston. That's right. I know, obviously, that you've been into America numerous times. That's right. Thank you for gracing us with your presence over here on Afro Vibes Radio. We're really excited to, see you. And if you're leaving, just make sure you drop that Gucci hat, by the way. That's right, so let's throw them out in, let's go.
Okay, everybody, grab your glasses.
That's right, that one's for you, CDQ.
This is yours. Glasses.
It's a little Jack Daniels and
grab your drink.
Jack Daniels.
So, what a dab? With a dab.
Pinky.
With your pinky. Proper. Pop your pinky. Okay. Yeah, there you go. Alright, do you solemnly swear to spill the tea, the whole tea? Yes. Nothing but the tea? Yes. So help you tea?
Yes. Do you?
Go ahead. I don't get it.
That's right. Do you swear to spill the tea? So we're gonna ask you, did you fuck somebody last night?
Oh, looking at you guys about to initiate me right now.
That's right. This is CDQ Club. It's today.
Alright.
Yeah.
You swear? Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's right. He swears.
Yeah.
Drop the ball.
Jesus Christ, that's right. Ladies and gentlemen, if you didn't know, CDQ, one of the biggest, Afrobeat artists in the world, is in the building today on Afro Vibes Radio on the T Club. We're really excited to have him over here. He's about to drop a brand new track. That's right, brand new track. Let's get into this track. That's right, it's called Money. That's right, this is CDQ. It's called Owo. That's right. For all you people who are looking for money in 2020, that's right, make sure you download, make sure you purchase on iTunes, Spotify. That's right, get CDQ's brand new track, Owo. Exclusive. That's right, heard it here first. That's right, on Afro Vibes Radio on the T Club. This is CDQ. Oh, let's go.
Who's got the money? Bring out maybe share. Any language bring money is most to learn. Who's your money? Let me put this salary. Only one CDQ, plenty babala. When I say I know when I'm on sickness, never take my kindness for weakness. Many love and put you on acting and pretense.
That's right.
You're watching what I'm going.
CDQ in the building. Brand new track. Oh. That's right. Make sure you get it now.
Put something gonna do. Follow my.
Check what, dude? That's right. Welcome to Afro Vibes Radio. That's right. CDQ's in the building. CDQ. Jesus. You look like you took first class all the way from all the way from Lagos over here. Just look at you, Gucci'd out all day. That's right. The diamonds on the necklace.
Yeah.
See? What?
Bling.
How you been, sir?
Yeah, I've been good, bro.
That's good. So, I don't know when you came on the music scene, on the Afrobeat scene. I don't know what year, but I know as soon as you came out, your vibe was just completely different. You were like a a more turned up or Lamide, you know, then the way you've just been bringing out bangers, you know, like a club is just, you know, like if I want to play a club hit in a club, if I'm a DJ and I want to go to Afrobeats, you know, I'll just look at a CDQ, whether it's ladies night. Any track from CDQ is a banger. It's for the club. It's designed for the club.
That's what's up.
That's right. So when did you hit the music scene and the Afrobeat scene?
Apparently, 2013 after my NYC, I got a job with FCMB. I was working in the bank, and shout out to Mastercraft. It was like, yo, bro. I mean, just imagine a lot of people be denying the joy of listening to your voice and your vocals, and people that you inspired doing music, because he knows I got this in me. Why working in the bank? You can do this music thing, and your bank manager will become your account officer in a matter of 6 months.
Oh wow!
So I give it a try, and it happens. So that's it. So and I'm glad I've influenced a lot of people. Actually, likes of Slaita, Naramali, everybody doing street music. Be like, yo, bro.
That's true. Before those guys came out, it was you.
Yeah, it was like, yo, bro, you inspired me to do this, to do that, and all. So I'm glad we're here today.
Would you say, like, you know, when I think about your music, and when I think about you, I think like you represent the streets. You represent the streets of like Africa, streets of Lagos. You know, like the beat. You know, you almost remind me of like a new age Da Green. You know, so you know, because there's rap. You know, your flow on the beat is just impeccable. It's like you know what to do, and then you know you have these I don't know what you call them, South African beats.
Yeah, actually, I like to play with house beat.
I can hear that.
Yeah, I like to play house beat. So and fusion of house and Afro together. Then
Afro house.
Yeah, exactly, Afro house. Then use the indigenous language to bounce on it. So that's what makes it international. I mean, if I go all the way using English to rap on it, it's no more international. It's no more export from Nigeria anymore. Yeah, so that's it.
It's actually very hard to like rap in like Yoruba and also English at the same time. You know, like we see a lot of these reggaeton artists do it, but most of the time, you know, it's just strictly like it's all reggaeton and then a little bit of, you know, English. But use like you know, like I think, you know, obviously the Green's done it, but a lot of Nigerian rappers do that, like which is combine, you know, like different languages in Nigeria, you know, with English, you know. And I think because Afrobeats, people can actually hear the English. I think it's traveled further than, you know, like reggaeton and stuff. Like reggaeton, I don't know what they're saying, but Afrobeats, if you listen to it, like you could get what they're saying. You know, it's English.
Right.
Whether it's pidgin English, broken English, it's still English.
Right.
You know.
Right.
So where exactly in Nigeria are you from?
I'm from Orile, Gono, in Lagos State.
Ah, Orile! That's why, shout out to Orile! Jesus! I remember that when I was in school. I went to secondary school for like a year in Nigeria, and it was a day school. And it was like, Orile, where is Orile exactly? Is it close to Gege or Shodi, or where exactly?
Close to Surulere.
So okay. So it's Orile then Surulere.
Yes.
That's Orile Surulere. What? That's amazing. So do you have any kind of training, any kind of background in music?
Actually, when I was in school then, I used to go to the studio with that Green.
Wow.
Yeah, so 6 studio with that Green then, so I just watch him writing and rapping and everything. Yeah, so I used to go to the studio with MI then, and Ice Springs, Vector back then. I just watched them doing it. Yeah, but then I never thought I was going to be an artist. I mean, my dad was wanting to become a banker basically, so I had to finish my school, get my BS in economics. So after the school thing, I'd be like, yo, I think I have to do this. That's it.
A lot of musicians and ladies chime in, whatever questions you have. Sorry, I don't mean there's a legend in the building, so I got questions for days. Is it normal for like most of these Afrobeat artists? Obviously these Nigerian artists. I know school is very, also Ghanaian as well. If you're African, your parents demand that, you go get a bachelor's degree, actually, get a master's on top of that. And as a matter of fact, get a PhD on top of that too. So is it necessary? Do you notice that a lot of Afrobeat artists have bachelor's degree? Because I know Dr. Sid is, he's really a doctor. He's a dentist or something.
Yeah.
You know, like he's a dentist still singing on Maven Records. Is that? Do you notice that a lot?
Yeah, sure. It's actually good when you, as an artist, you go to school. Even despite the fact that Wizkid, people will say, "Oh, this, that, this, that." We were together in school together.
You and Wizkid?
Yeah, I was together in Lasso back there before I went to Lacey T.
Wizkid went to Lasso?
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, so,
And you went to Lasso too?
yeah,
Lagos State University?
Yes, that's it.
Shishi! I ran away from that one.
Yeah. So back then he would just be like, "Yo, there's this show going on, let's just go." And I'd be like, "Yo, I have exam coming up tomorrow." Like, he's like,
He's like, "Come on, man, star boy, star boy."
So it's good actually when you have that educational background, because it helps you to set your market strategy in everything. I mean, like before I started rapping, I was like, "Yo, okay, considering population of Nigeria, I know we have a lot of unskilled people. So I was like, let me just do something that they can actually relate with easily, more of the masses." So that's why I started rapping in Yoruba. You get. So then from there, I started switching up a little bit. Then I started fusing some English to it. That's when I did other song. We just want to flex, but I nobody. Yeah. I started a song like Emaji Jomi or Indomie. Yeah. The next one, Chijuno, Wajuno, West, okay, Whiskey. So then I was switching up little by little. That's it.
So then would you say where you get your influence with how you put your songs together, you're very observant with your environment and you pay attention to like social things going on and how people communicate and things like that?
Yes, exactly. I don't just do something maybe because of what's happening or something, or maybe because of what's trending. Before I put out a song, I should have a topic first. As a matter of fact, I'll think about a video in my head, like, this is what I want to project again with this music I'm doing. So basically, I'll say school actually helped a lot. So it helped to set your market strategy, right? That's it.
Yeah, you studied economics.
Yes.
That's some big books right over there. Yes. Navia, you got a question?
So how would you say that like economics helped you with like your music? Like how did that background and that education help you?
How do you figure out that money?
Specifically, yeah, I mean the money though.
There's a topic we call marketing. We call market target in economics. Yeah.
Market target.
Yes.
That's right. CDQ taking us to school on the T Club.
Yeah, exactly.
That's right. Professor CDQ in the building.
Where the supply meets the demand. Yeah.
He's educated, ladies.
So a lot of people will be like, "Yo, why is this doing this? Why is it like, we'll be on this kind of thing?" But I'd be like, "Yo, I had to like apply where I was born or really couple with the school I went to, Lagos State University. Then I stayed with my grandma for a little bit, so I used to fuse some idioms in Yoruba language. So that's what actually makes CDQ unique. Yeah, so that's the way my course actually relates to my music.
So you mentioned your grandmother. So like, who, in addition to her, who has been your inspiration in releasing all your music?
I would say likes of Nice. Yeah, Nice.
Nice is good.
Like people will say CDQ's like
Another legend. Shout to Nice.
Yeah, shout to Nice. They be like CDQ's like a rap version of Nice. Then likes of Banky W in the business.
And shout to cousin Banky.
Yeah, Banky actually gave me the name CDQ. He was like, "Yo, back in the days when you go to the market and buy a CD, the music in the CD is good. They say the CD is quality. So CDQ actually means CD quality."
Yeah, I'm distant cousins with
Actually, that first
my father.
one.
My father's close to. My father's related to Banky W's mom.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and also DJ Exclusive. You know, there's Exclusive and what's the name? Exclusive and Banky W are cousins, so we're related in that. Yeah. You know, so well, that's very interesting. Cece, you got a question?
Yes, I got a spicy question.
Oh, spicy. Spill the tea.
Okay, well, I know everybody's wondering, all the ladies out there, are you single, CDQ?
Say yes, CDQ. Say yes. Just say yes. Just say politically incorrect yes.
My sister, everybody is single.
Are you trying to shoot your shot?
I mean, you never know.
Yeah, hey, woman. CDQ, yeah. Hey.
It's the T Club.
It's a T. What? So the man said he's single. So what do you want to do with that?
I mean, you can talk after the show.
Hey, CDQ, shut up! Shut up! That's right. That's a 3-point shot and one. That's right. Mommy can ball. That's what I'm talking about, CC. Welcome to the T Club. That's how you do it. That's right. Shoot.
Okay.
Go ahead, too.
Okay, so I always like to ask artists this: do you enjoy having your shows more, or do you enjoy being in the booth more?
And where?
Like recording
Shows, or do you enjoy
Okay.
actually recording?
I enjoy everything.
Everything.
Everything, yeah.
So, like, what's your most memorable show? Like craziest show, for whatever reason.
I would say
Say the show tonight.
Last year, January, at the O2, Davido's concert. Yeah, I mean, that was big. I mean, I was like, yo.
All the way in London, eh?
In London, I was like, yo, I never thought when I
And
started.
London girls are nice too. They're easy too. That's right. They just smile at you. It's nice. You don't need to buy them anything. It's just fish and chips. Yeah. That's right. Fish and chips and then smash. Shout out to my London girls. Mwah. Yeah, my mate.
Yeah, so that's it. Yeah,
Is that your biggest show?
yeah, biggest so far. No, should I? No, I think.
Well, biggest last year. That's right. This year we got big things for you.
Actually, I've actually done. I mean, crowd. There are more than O2 Arena. I've done over 50,000 crowd before.
In Lagos?
Yeah, in Nigeria.
Shout out to Nigeria,
So-
representing.
So I mean, it's part of me already. So it doesn't freak me out.
How does it? How like if you want to put on a show in Nigeria, just like the CDQ experience, like just you know, like say Victoria Island, like how who do you liaise with? Is it like your team? Like how do you put on a show like that? How do people buy tickets? Over here I know it's like, we go to Ticketmaster, like do people just show up at the door? How do you promote that? Like do you go on TV?
The thing is that the kind of music I do, most especially when you rap, I mean, for the streets in Nigeria, you get loyal fans no matter what. Whether you promote it on social media or TV, anything, provided just here like CDQ is doing a show somewhere, they'll all be there. So that's it. I had a show 2 years ago and it was sold out. I mean, Lekki.
I believe you.
Yeah.
I believe you. I mean, he is a legend. That's right. So
you did a show in Dallas last night. How was that?
Yeah, it was crazy. It was great.
The
Yeah,
Dallas-
I've not even slept since that show because my flight.
did you get any sticky? You get any sticky in Dallas?
I don't get power for that.
You didn't have time for that.
You get sticky in Houston. That's right. We're gonna be sticky today, right, Omu?
Yes.
It's so sticky all over Houston. It's sticky. That's what you have to do, CDQ, when you get into the club. Yo, whoa. Oh, yeah. That's excellent.
So you have more shows coming up.
Yes.
One in
yes.
Houston.
After Houston, I meant to go to Miami tomorrow.
Miami Beach.
So Houston is tonight,
Yeah, tonight.
and then Miami is tomorrow.
Yeah. Akon is doing something tomorrow, so he asked me to come through Miami tomorrow. So then,
Yo.
Hey.
This CDQ, CDQ is Akon. Hey, you wanna come down to Miami to me? Sticky over here. Miami Beach. So tonight you're at Vienna.
yeah, Vienna tonight.
Yeah, that's right. Vienna is a turned up club, bro. Nana could tell you, right, Nana? It's sticky in Vienna.
There's no case.
That's right. Whatever happens in Vienna stays in Vienna. That's right. It's gonna be lit. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Pull up your tickets right now. That's right. Make sure you pull up to Vienna tonight. That's right. What time we starting, Nana? 2? 11 o'clock. Pull up. That's right. 11 or what? 4? 5?
7.
11 p.m. to 7 a.m. Only in Houston. Club Vienna. CDQ in the building. CDQ, so what you plan to do in Houston what you planning? We should exchange out. I give you my Supreme, you give me the KG. Gonna shoot my shot, bro. What you plan to do tonight, like at Vienna?
Well, just to do my thing. I mean, all the songs they've been missing me for a long. I've not been to America like 3 years now.
What happened?
Yeah, actually, I was busy going to different places. I mean, different countries.
Yeah, I know you were in Dubai a couple of times.
Yeah, I mean, like last year.
Like the Arab money. Yeah.
How was that?
Yeah, it was great. It was great. I mean, I got to experience different countries. I mean, Amsterdam, Germany.
Shout out to Amsterdam.
Spain.
So internationally, where's your favorite? Like, is it Europe?
Apart from, I know Lagos is Orile is the favorite, but let's leave that behind. Let's do.
Most of your fan love from? Where is that?
I was in London.
London.
That's right, the Chandon. Wembley. So that's right, Trafalgar.
So with your music career, what is your like big purpose for it? Like, do you just do it because you feel good, or you want the other people to feel good? Because I couldn't help listening to it. Like, I was just moving, even if I wasn't thinking about it. Like, I was just.
Yeah. Before you answer that, Rema was here Rema was here last year. And he'll be here. He'll be here on Valentine's Day. So, ladies and gentlemen, Rema will be here Valentine's Day. That's right. Rema said, you know, like he used to draw, and you know, I think I don't know. He did mention his dad, but he said like, you know, his mom was hungry, he was hungry, so he just started singing for money. He just said that's the reason why he started singing. He just started singing for money because they were hungry, and it took off from there.
Wow.
You know. So I mean, what's TJ Mount's basically asking, you know, what was your purpose? Obviously, is it because of the money? Was it initially the money? Then now that you already have a presence and you have a lane in it, is it about, you know, like getting a message across to the streets?
Honestly, I never started singing for money. I was just doing it for the passion. Yeah. So as time goes on, you have to start developing the business side of it. Yeah, that's why I do the commercial music. You know, I know, like, no matter the mood you are, when you listen to CDQ song, you have to dance.
Yeah.
So that's
It's so crazy because it's like it's dance, but it's still smooth in there. Like,
And that's the house. That's the house in there.
Yeah.
That's why it's so.
That's Afrobeats, people. That's right, world, wake up.
It's like in tune. So like, do you produce some of your own music as well?
Mostly Mastercraft produced my music.
Shout out to Mastercraft. He's a nice guy too.
Yeah, then JP's.
Okay.
Shout out to JP's as well. JP's Productions.
Yeah. Dude, that's amazing. So when you first started writing, so like what was going on in your life? You're like, okay, I'm gonna write. I'm gonna take this seriously. Like, this is my passion. I know this is for me. So like, what clicked for you?
Actually, when I started writing, I was just writing whatever's happening around me.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, most of my music, like reality, what people really go through day in, day out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's it. Just like when I did that song, Sibaba, I just imagine like some big men in the club, and some beautiful ladies working with some African beauty behind them, you know. And I'd be like, wow, she not the loto. Yeah, so that's it. So that's me. I just write what's happening around, what's going lately.
Mm-hmm. That's beautiful.
It's awesome.
That's why you blew up, because it's just a conversation.
Exactly.
It's just a conversation.
A real conversation.
And people make music, but if you ain't got nothing to say, they don't want to hear it, even if you sound good.
Right.
So that's the key that you got on lock.
That's it.
That substance. So what's one of your favorite songs that you have out right now?
Oh yeah.
I like the new one.
Question.
Exactly. That's what.
Exactly.
That's why it's the new one. That's why it's called
I'm
Owen.
always liking like the new one of Master.
Yeah.
Every new version of Master. Like this one, basically it's about. It's just telling a story like, if you're my friend, I don't do party for business. You get me? So if you're my friend, you probably support my hustle. You don't have to ask me anything for free. You get me? So that's it. So money is very important. So that's me. Yeah.
And you heard it here first. That's right. Let's roll in it. CDQ Interview, let's sweat, brand new one over. Let's go, hey!
Who's got the money? Bring and make you share her. Any language we money they speak, we must to learn her. Ogo Shengoli, Ibi Kole Salaye. Only one CDQ, plenty Babalaye. Ogo Shengoli, Ogo Shengoli, Ogo Shengoli, Ogo for business. When I say I know when I'm on sickness, never take my kindness for weakness. Many love emotion acting a pretense. They be watching what I'm gonna do. After leaving, not telling me about you. I was gonna go to the project to this is how you put on it gonna do. I know my mind proper. Things say pass my class, then drop out. I just wanna be rich, pop champion when I continue to pass out. I don't care who you are, where you're from, and no matter what you do. If there's a rapper with you, I make me share money together, that's what we do. Who's got the money? Bring and make a share. Any language we money they speak, we must to learn her.
Check 1, 1, 2, 1, 2. That's right. CDQ is in the building. Shout out to Afro Vibes Radio, not just okay. That's right. CDQ as well. TJ Man. That's right. Navia. Soleil, DJ Oman. That's right. CC's in the building. DJ Nana as well. Cheers. So CDQ, that's right. What's the state of Afrobeats in your opinion right now? Like, well, why don't you tell me, like, who's one of your favorite new artists coming up? You're somebody that we in America, we in Europe, we in Asia need to know.
DJ Nana. Well, actually,
shout out to DJ Nana. DJ Nana, we're coming out with a new track with CDQ.
Nah.
Come on, let's line it up. DJ Nana, Heaven Mozart, DJ Omo, and CDQ. Yeah.
I like that shit.
That's how we do it, right? Whoa. CQ, make sure you're drinking your tea. We made it. It's Lipton.
You sweat.
It's Lipton.
You sweat, nigga. But who's one of it? Rema's obviously one of mine, but he's already out. Like, I'm looking at, who are the new guys on the block.
Like underground?
Underground, like, who are coming up, because I know Zaltan, Naira. There was a time when nobody even knew these guys, and then all of a sudden, boom. It's Naira Marley's around, Zaltan's around. What are you noticing in the Afrobeat market? Is the market ripe enough? Are we doing anything? Are Afrobeat artists like Davido, yourself, are you doing anything to like encourage the new ones who are coming up?
Yeah, trust me, Afrobeat is like the biggest genre right now in the world because everybody actually looking into Nigerian market. Like, you can imagine. What's it called? Lion King, Beyonce's album. It has like, if I'm not mistaken, like 90% of Nigerian music inside.
That's true.
Yeah. So, trust me, Afrobeat is like the biggest genre right now. So. That's why I'm actually out here, just to let them know, like, Afrobeat doesn't stop in the slow sound only. We have some up tempo that can make you dance. You get me? So, this song was shot by Edgar Steve. I think that's one of the biggest directors right now in America.
Oh, the video's out.
Yeah, no, it's not out yet. It's coming out next week Friday, on the 7th. So.
Yeah, send it to us so I could post it too.
Yeah, sure.
Me and Nana will post it.
Yeah, sure.
That's on clout.
She's gonna do it too.
Oh, you're gonna do it too? Yeah, Oma's one of the biggest. Oma doesn't play at Vienna, and I don't play at Vienna, but we're DJs too. Like, we play at nightclubs and we want to support you. Nana runs Vienna with the big man Will. Yeah. That's right. So, and there's always Sticky in Vienna. Sticky. Oh yeah, salute. That's right. Yeah. You see, there's all ladies in the building. That's right. I think we got more ladies.
Yeah.
Cece, you want to shoot Cece's got a question. What's your question, Cece?
Well, my question was there a point in your career where you felt like giving up? Like, like my music isn't, going at the rate where I want it to go. Like, I should just stop this thing, just focus on something else.
Yeah, I believe in everybody's life generally, not just only as an artist. Everybody generally, there will be a point in your life you'll be like, yo, I'm fed up, you get. But the key is you shouldn't stop, you get me. Like, I was working in the bank and I had to quit my job for music. So just for you to know how strong-minded I am. Even this video I actually shot around because I want to make sure it gets into American market. I had to, put out a very big budget to take the risk and shoot with Edgar Steve. This is a guy that actually shoot for $100K for a video. You get me? So that's it. The key is just don't stop. Just believe in yourself. Believe in what you're doing. Whatever is worth doing is worth doing well. So that's it.
That's true.
TJ, you got a question? TJ Man, artist to artist.
I'm thinking, what was your childhood like? What was your childhood like? Because I'm listening to you and it seems that you're very observant and you take mental note and you can visualize that, but not everybody's like that. And part of the reason why they're not like that is because for whatever reason when they're younger, something didn't click for them to be that type of person. So what was your childhood like to help form the way that you think to be able to make this great music?
Well, I think I used to be a very stubborn person from my childhood.
Okay.
Very stubborn person, right? So I guess that's what actually helped me to get to this stage right now. So I put my stubbornness in my music business. You get me? So I mean, this is someone that actually came from a project, like from the ghetto. Yeah. So now his sons. I mean, I've traveled around the world. I take my mom to travel around the world. I also settled out. I mean, in Spain and everything. I did everything with music hustle. So that's it. So that's just it. Stubbornness. Yeah, whatever you believe in.
Shout out to the big boss, Will in the building. That's right, Will's in the building. Vienna, stand up. Yeah. Jesus. Hennessy on deck.
So, question, how do you stay humble? Because you strike me as the type of person who can maintain a certain sense of like humbleness.
Yeah, I feel it.
Achieve that? Like, what do you do?
Like I said, like I mean, I didn't prepare for this music thing.
Yeah.
I mean, I wasn't sure I was gonna do music. Yeah. So then, by the time you start working for me, there's no how I'll probably just take it for granted, or probably just take advantage of it. Yeah. So I still live my normal life. Sometimes I still go to the supermarket to shop for myself.
Of course.
Yeah, cook for myself sometimes. Yeah. So I go to the street, play with boys out there, and I'll be like, yo, I mean, there's nothing to it. It doesn't reduce my price. When you need me for sure, I'll still chime in my feet. So that's it. So, yeah.
So staying grounded and still understanding those, basically the importance of life in general. Like even though you got the flashy things and your career is going well, you still understand that like it's important to stay to your roots.
Yeah, it's very important because that's what's gonna keep you going. You get me? Because so people actually get carried away when they have just a little fame. You get like, yo, and before you know it, you come down straight.
And they're going
That's
to a
it.
cycle.
So you step on toes. Yes.
It's amazing. So see, how much does it cost in dollars to book you? Like just regular price, like the starting price. I'm just starting price. $10,000.
Actually,
30,000. It's all right. We're just trying to find out, like, all my white people, all my Caucasian
probably
people.
have to convert it. I mean, my booking fee in Nigeria is $6 million naira, so you just convert it to dollars. How much that?
Well, I don't know. What's the naira rate right now?
That's like almost 20,
Almost 20.
20K.
Okay. That's fair amount, and you're getting bookings all day long. Like, look, yesterday Dallas, today Houston, and tomorrow Miami. Jesus, CDQ man, you can afford to drop the Gucci hat, bro. You can afford to drop that Gucci hat, man. Come on. Jesus, innit?
It's every day. Do you still get nerves? Have you ever gotten like butterflies before you hit the stage?
Nah, it's part of me. I mean, wake me up. I don't have to get high before I do anything.
You don't have to get high.
I don't have to get high. The same thing, recording, shooting video, performance. No matter how loud the crowd is, I'm never nervous.
That's good.
I know you've accomplished a lot, CDQ, but where do you see yourself in the next 10 years?
In the next 10 years, I see myself with putting a lot of up and coming artists in line. So yeah, then being like an executive. I look forward to being like someone like a Jay-Z, for example. Yes, that's it.
Do you ever see yourself with like a family and kids and like settling down ever?
Yeah, sure. But when the time is right. Because right now I'm still servicing lives for street, so you can't combine the two together. Yeah, that's it.
Do you think that's going to be hard? Because a lot of ladies look at the money, not really the,
That's
you know.
true.
Do you think it'll be hard finding like that right person to settle down with?
Well,
She's new to us.
I was curious.
That's what I'm talking about, CC. Hey, CC's fine too. That's right, CC. By the way, let me help you out. Let me help you out. Her name's CC and your name's CDQ. CDQ and CC. That's right. Kissing in the tree. That's right. CC, are you single?
Everyone is single. That's what I'm talking about. Don't play with it. That's right, Houston's sticky. Vienna gonna be sticky tonight too. You excited? You excited? You know, obviously, is it your first time performing in Houston?
I was here, 3 years ago. I loved it. I forgot some of the place, but I love this place so much. Like,
I don't think Vienna was around 3 years ago, was it?
No.
Yeah, Vienna's sticky now. It's gonna be real loud.
That's why I say about you doing this, the music actually connect with people. So when the guys out here saw me like CDQ, they started paying me $100. All of them. They were so excited. So that's it.
Wow.
That's love.
Yeah.
That's money. Jesus.
That's money.
Like the song.
So CDQ, what are you talking about in this song right here? I don't know. I don't understand. Please help me. Ski! CDQ in the building on the teacup. Song's fire, that. Yeah.
JP's a production.
Yeah.
We just want to flex, without nobody. Fine ladies, yeah, I got my money. We just want to flex, without nobody.
That's so true.
Fine ladies, yeah, I got my money.
CDQ in the building, that's right. Alpha Buzz Radio. Vienna in the building too. DJ Nana in the building too. Not just location and to you too.
Fine ladies, yeah, I got my money. Just want to flex, without nobody. Fine ladies, yeah, I got my money. What's money?
Shit. My soul. CDQ in the building, that's right. We turn up. Alpha Buzz Radio, let's go.
In Lagos, they call up baby. In Lagos, they call up baby. In Lagos, they call up baby.
That's right.
In Lagos, they call up baby. Don't find your teacher by all the sector. What is the plug in? Show financial. I'm a baby,
Shout out to CDQ in the building, that's right. This is Alpha Buzz Radio. Shout out to Not Just Okay. CDQ is in the building, that's right. He'll be at Vienna tonight. That's right. Nana, DJ Nana, what time are we kicking off? 11 o'clock? 11 p.m., that's right, to 7 a.m. Make sure you pull up on Vienna tonight, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be an awesome show. CDQ's in the building. You know how Vienna hosts all you beautiful people out here in Houston and also in Dallas, Austin. That's right, pull up to Vienna tonight. It's going to be an amazing night. You don't want to miss out on CDQ's performance. Gee! CDQ, who's your favorite female Afrobeat artist?
Tiwa Savage.
That's right. Is it true that WizKid's smashing Tiwa Savage?
I want to hear
Ooh, that's right.
She confirmed it herself on that show at the hotel last year, December.
She's like, well, Wizzy put it down.
She was like, saying she's smashing like a younger boy, like WizKid. Well, you know what? I mean, the older the berry, the sweeter the juice.
Shout out to WizKid pulling that off, and Tiwa could get it any day, but obviously Wiz has locked that down. Shit. There's nothing for us on that area. Right? What do you like? Do you like Niniola?
Yeah,
I like her music too. Yeah. You know, she reminds me kind of like a female version of you.
Something in common, yeah.
Yeah, you know, like she's aggressive with the music. You know, she's putting out hits, putting out bangers.
Right.
You know, and then she's got the Afro House on lock too. You know, she likes to shake her. You know, she likes to wiggle it. You know, I like that. So what? Go ahead, Salah.
Tell us about Flex. So you said you paint pictures whenever you're writing your songs. So what were you envisioning when you were writing Flex?
Okay, when I wrote the song Flex, I mean, as of that time, I was seeing a lot of suicidal, depression kind of thing going on on the internet and everything. Yeah. So now I'd be like, yeah.
Is that rampant in the Afro community in Africa?
Of course. I mean, I've seen someone that's actually close to me. That happens to be my former manager before. That's Tiwa's former husband. Yeah. So I was like, yo, be respectful for what you're going through. Yeah. So it doesn't have to be big, no matter how little it is. Just enjoy yourself. You just want to flex, but I know about it. Yeah. So that's it.
So mental health is big.
Yes.
So you like to promote
something to just heal mental health. So that's,
That's dope. I agree. I like to promote that as well.
That's different.
Yeah?
You got a call from Akon to go perform tomorrow in Miami. Who was the first person, like a big name like that, to hit you up and be like, hey, you want to come out and do the show with me?
Okay, I think that was when I was coming up, 2016. I think that was Whiskey.
Oh.
Yeah, I think I remember like 2 weeks before that time, I was telling my producer, Mastercraft, like, yo, I know you're close to Weezy. Why can't you just tell him to help me do like a hook and I'll do a verse on it? He was like, yo, don't worry yourself. I believe in you. And for the fact that you believe in yourself, one day Weezy will call you by himself when he sees the quality in you. So 2 weeks after, I just got a call like, yo, the CDQ, like, yeah, like it's Whiskey. And I'd be like, which Whiskey? I just called the call like, yo. Like,
No, it's a normal thing.
Yeah.
Then he called back again like, yo, I beg you, I collect your number from Kingsley. So when he mentioned Kingsley,
You knew.
clicked like, yo, I know.
That's mastic.
Like, can you come through to a hotel? Like, I have this song I'm recording, and I need a rapper, indigenous rapper on it. So the only person that comes to my head is just you. Like, can you come through and do it for me? So I went to a hotel and met him. We recorded the song. And I left. Then a week after, he called me again. Like, yo, he has another song he's recording. I want to put me on it. And I went to meet him and recorded it. And he was like, yo, don't you have a beat that I can do something for you too? Yeah. So, and I just brought out my flash drive. And I played different beats for him. That was how I recorded No Way Situation. And other songs together.
Classic. That's right. Shout out to CDQ in the building. That's right. We got some DJs in there. DJ Modella's in the building. DJ Nana's in the building. DJ Omar's in the building. That's right. I'm in the building too. Yeah, Ken, the man I'm blown up in it. That's right. Ken's in the building too. That's right. DQ Hookah's in the building too. And it's all about CDQ. CDQ, obviously, we know you got a new track called Owo. CDQ's new track is called Owo. That's right, that means money.
Owo, it's Owo.
Owo. Owo. That's right. Forgive my Nigerian slang. It's Owo. Owo is a new track from CDQ. Make sure you pull it up on iTunes and Spotify. Make sure you get it. CDQ, you coming out with a new album anytime soon?
Yes, I'm working on my new album 2020. The last one I dropped was 2018. Yeah, comprised of Whiskey, Tiwa Savage, Davido, Kiss Daniel, Flavor, Fino, and also. But this year I'm trying to do some more international collaboration.
Yeah, I was about to ask about that because you know, who's
So if you're in America now.
yeah, like what American artists would you like to work with? Yes, in Houston, I know one that you could work with right now. Megs. The Stallion.
Meg Stallion.
That's right. You work with Meg the Stallion.
She's dope.
That's right. And if you need something to make the ladies' panties, you know, crumble, you know, you got Soleil Soleil and you got Tay Man. That's right. That's right. Tay Man. They can sing. They got voices, man. They got voices. You know, they're hustling too, right?
Oh yeah, for sure.
I've told them to switch to Afrobeats. You know, they still want to do this American thing.
They don't have to switch.
It's
they can actually
incorporated.
just yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Better incorporate it quick.
Put it in there. So how many tracks are you looking to have on your upcoming album?
Maybe like 13 or 15.
Okay.
That's good, yeah.
That's a good number.
Yeah.
I feel like now when people drop their projects, it'll be like 20, 21, and I'm like, are you just gambling now?
Chris
Are you
Brown,
just hoping
40.
that a few are just gonna work.
Let's see what Chris Brown does this year again. He might drop a track with 50 tracks. You know, like, I'm still listening to the 2 Chris Brown albums that came out. I think it was like a total of 80 songs in it. Still not done with it. So what artists are you looking to work with in America? Or internationally too, because I know I can see you doing something with Angelique or Kijo.
Yeah.
I can see you doing something with her.
Yeah, just do something. I mean, on the album, I'm planning to put Burna Boy on it too.
Shout out to B.
Yeah, Akon, and then what I would love to work with basically is Drake.
Drake, pull up with CDQ right now. That's right, he's in town. He'll be in Miami tomorrow. That's right, Super Bowl status, right?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, Drake and CDQ. That'd be a banger, bro.
Oh yeah.
That'd be a serious banger.
That's actually possible.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean CDQ. It's just Tell Akon to call Drake for you.
And Wizkid.
Oh, Wizkid.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, Drake should do more. Like he hasn't done a lot outside of the last project that he worked on with Sway Lee. I think Techno produced it. Won't Be Late and stuff. It's like a little housey version. I don't know if you heard it, but I know Techno produced the beat and stuff.
Yeah, I heard it, but I'm not really into it.
Yeah. Yeah. So, but I think Drake needs to do a little bit more. The last person he worked with in Afrobeat was Wizkid, and he hasn't done anything outside of that. So he needs to like come down to the streets and work with people like you. You know.
We're getting there.
Yeah.
I've always been lucky. Like, I mean, all the big names I go work with, they always look for me. So what I just do, I just try and position my music where they can actually access it. Hear like, oh, I like this sound, and that's it. And when I work with David will actually hit me up on Twitter like, yo, bro.
Davida.
Yeah, I like that song Indomie. Let's do the remix together. As a matter of fact, I want you to join HKN. But Mastercraft was like, no, I want you to be on your own. Yeah, so that's it.
And thank God you did join that. You know, because I mean it's one thing to be under another manager, but being at Mastercraft, like you're your own entity, so now you could build your own arsenal. Are you gonna be bringing out any new artists?
Yeah. Actually, what I do most of the time, I just support people that are coming up to get, because I mean it's quite I don't want to call it a burden signing an artist, because you being an artist as well. I mean you're calling, you can't just back someone.
You gotta be able to help help yourself before you can help others.
So what I just do, when I see someone that's coming up and you're dope, I just recommend, even without you knowing, I recommend the music to people that probably just push it out. Like when this guy was coming up, I'm from Ghana, King Promise. Yeah, when he dropped that song, Selfish, I literally promoted that song myself in Nigeria for him. So when it came big, it was like, yo, big bro, God bless you and everything. So other artists like that too, like that song Joe Abayi in London. When the guy did the song couldn't cross over. When I got to London, then he approached me and I'm like, okay, no problem, I got you. Then I did the verse on it, then I promoted for Nigeria. Then some became bang around the world.
Fantastic. Let's take a quick intermission. Let me play this new song. This one right here. CDQ King Promise, that's right, flex streaming.
You just want to flex, but I don't body. Five ladies, I got my money. You just want.
You enjoying good food?
I'll just play a little bit of CDQ hits. CDQ in the building like this, isn't it?
Shorty go for me, 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 shorty go for me. I'm a little year, it's your birthday. 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 And I want to go up there. I wish I was up there. Oh yeah, yeah, the beauty.
CDQ's in the building, that's right. Hits for days.
She got where this she got. How mommy she got where then this she got. What she got where then this she got. What she got where this she got. How mommy she got where then this she got. Let's confess, let's confess,
That's right, pull up on Vienna tonight. CC's in the building. TJ Mon in the building. Javier in the building. That's right, Celeste in the building. DJ Nana. DJ Mandela was That's right, no stuff for days. Jesus, CDQ. You're gonna make a double CD. You should make a double CD. That's how you should make a double CD and stuff. Bring the international artists on one, and then the other one bring the street artists on two. You know.
That's a nice idea.
That's really.
So do you what? You think Olamide's lost his? You think he's lost his clout? No. I'm just asking. You know, because you know the streets when it comes to the music, it's like right now it's like if I'm looking at the streets, like I'm looking at you. To be honest with you, like because the authenticity is there. There's this music video that you did, and you were on top of a car. It was you and some other guys.
Hip hop.
No, not hip hop. It was like you were doing. It was Afrobeats.
Oh, Sebaba.
Yeah, I think it was Seba. Yeah.
Paprika.
Yeah. Like I really like that video. Like most of your videos, I think like they've been in the streets, and it's been like like I don't know where you are, if it's Lekki or Oshodi or Agege, but you're pulling in. I like that street feel where the people in the community are just coming out. So it's not like you're just seeing people in like Rolls Royce, Lexus, and Lekki. It's like you get the real people who are there who are like grinding, like really, and they're at the same time they're grinding, but they're listening to CDQ. It's big. So what do you think? What do you think? Well, what's the platform to bring out all these other new artists that are currently coming out of Afrobeats? Like, should we continue to go into the streets to pull them out, or is there a platform for them where they can actually just, if I want to be an artist like right now, what do I need to do? Like, do I need to reach out to you in order to
Call Akon.
call Akon? Like, I'm just trying to figure, over here is we have what do we have? We have different vehicles where people can actually, events and do stuff, but there's a system to support artists, and I'm just wondering, Afrobeat artists, I'm just thinking about how you started. If you didn't find Mastercraft, where would you be now? I mean, you'd probably still be doing your thing, but it's at least you had Mastercraft.
Yeah.
Right there, it's not easy to get a hold of you or even Mastercraft right now.
Well, thank God for internet nowadays.
Social media.
Social media actually makes everything easy. Yeah, so there was this guy in America here. His name is Hamid. He did a song regular. He just tagged me, and I heard the song yo, I like this song. When I came to America in New York, and I hit him up yo, let's do this. Then I did a remix with him. Then he became very big in DMV. Then all Nigerian community in America. So and it's getting bread already. So that's it. So
He's just helping out. You gotta reach out.
So when you tag somebody, they listen to your song and everything. So just easily reach out to you.
I like that. So you're taking applications in your DM, I guess.
Sound like it.
CC. That's right. What's your? That's right. CDQ is CD. Follow CDQ right now. It's at CDQ Olowo, right? OLOWO. That's right. Make sure you DM him right now. Let's send him that new track you were working on. Let's get that stuff played in Houston right now, so Vienna can book us. So obviously Vienna tonight, Miami tomorrow. That's on obviously Sunday. What are you doing on Monday?
Monday, I'm in ATL.
Jesus.
Wow.
Wow. So what's your routine like? So ATL, pull up on him on Monday. Sunday he's in Miami with Akon. Tonight he's at Vienna with Will and DJ Nana and Modelo. You in the building too? DJ Modelo as well. That's right. So make sure you pull up at Houston. Pull up on the man tonight. What about Tuesday? Is this a tour? Is this a U.S. tour? Is it what are you doing? You making connections, or you're linking up?
Like I told you, I'm bringing the rest of the Afrobeat that they didn't listen to. I'm bringing it to America.
That's right. So it's not only Burna Boy. You can listen to some CDQ too.
Exactly. This song actually is the premiere ATL to VU 103. I think
the radio station.
So then I'll be going to LA also. So
wow. The life of an artist.
When are you resting?
That's exactly what I was thinking. I'm like, you have to plan that.
He ain't resting. He's not doing nothing.
Okay.
So if you're not doing music and when you do get a chance to rest, what do you like to do? Do you like to do other hobbies?
I like to cook.
Ooh.
Look at the ladies, they're like, oh, cook. Don't mind them, they're all vegetarians. They don't eat meat.
I
don't know who
What
told you
type
that.
of meat you eat? You eat all kinds of meat?
Yes, I
You eat
do.
goat?
I do eat goat.
You like goat?
I do.
Goat
I know
is
CDQ,
good.
you like goat, right?
I like that. What's it like?
What?
What you like, Cece?
I like all types of meat.
Tasia, you eat meat? I'm just asking.
Don't look at me.
I am healthfully conscious, so I pay attention to how much meat I eat, but I do, okay? I don't eat pork and like certain things, but like I do.
I'm not a fan of meat myself. I mean, I like seafood.
Oh, I love me some seafood.
They like
crab,
seafood.
Some crab.
So you're gonna seafood restaurant after this interview. You set it up.
So what's your go-to to cook? Like if someone's coming over and you're like, oh snap, I gotta make a meal.
CDQ
What are
the
you gonna
rapper
make?
and the cook. The chef.
Yeah, you
Chef
should definitely
CDQ.
add that into some type of blog or something. Vlog or something.
Yeah, the cooking side of me.
Yeah.
That's a new platform. You can build on that too.
Right?
There's a whole YouTube area in YouTube where people just go on to see people cook, even if they're not professional chefs.
Yeah, some TV programs actually they've been to my house in Nigeria and they took me to the market, which we bought I did a 4-year-old pondo, pepper snail.
Oh.
Yeah, so, from scratch.
You like snails?
From scratch. I've had them.
It's a delicacy. You like snails?
I don't.
It's an aphrodisiac.
Yeah.
Gets you turned on. Gets your blood boiling.
Different, really, though.
Yes, it does. The
I
snails.
think the sight of a snail would actually turn me off.
No. They fry it. They season it. It just looks like meat. Yeah.
So is it still slimy when you make it?
No.
There's a way you wash it with alum, so it's comes.
Look, see, he knows. He knows.
Does it taste like chicken? They say everything tastes like chicken. That's what they say.
Just a gizzard.
Toast and gizzard? Okay.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately, we got to end. CDQ, you want to bless us? You want to tell us anything? Is there anything that we need to know about you right now that we're currently missing? I know tonight you're going to be at Vienna, 11 p.m. to 7 a.m. We're going to be in the building. We're obviously going to come see you, get messed up, get fucked up, get turned up with you. That's right. No, that's Save Me One. Save Me One. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. That's right. Let's go and get sticky tonight. Yeah, I'll drag Soleil out and Tasia and Navia. Cece, I know you're in the building already. I know, Cece. Give me a hand. Come on. Don't leave me slacking over here. CDQ, it's obviously been a marvelous pleasure to actually welcome you on Afro Vibes Radio and also Not Just Okay. This interview will also be aired on notjustok.com. Yeah, so we have, obviously it's because of you. We want to thank you so much for coming to the Tea Club. We want to thank Big Sir Will for bringing you. We want to thank Vienna for bringing you. We want to thank DJ Nana, DJ Modelo as well. We want to thank our security guard. Somebody tried to get in and he just clipped him right away. Boom, 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 boom. That's right. There's a dead man downstairs. Don't fuck with us. I want to thank, obviously, Ken, the photographer. Thank these beautiful ladies. That's right. Navia with the beautiful skin. Soleil with the marvelous voice. Tasia Man with consciously reserved about how much meat she eats. That's right. And then Cece, that's right. 3-pointers. That's right. B-ball player. That's right. That's right. She came ready with her gym shorts and her sneakers too. That's right. That's all you, Daddy. Anything you want to leave us with?
Yeah, nothing more than just anticipate my new single on the 7th of February, next week Friday. It's coming out with the video.
When next are you coming back to Houston?
I don't know.
Please come back. Please come back. It's a little Africa Central. We need more Afrobeat artists coming into Houston. Obviously, we have the community, we have the numbers. There are more Africans in Houston than any place else in America. So we need to continue to just be the leaders in the West or in America to showcase that we support Afrobeats. We could do an Afrobeat party every day of the week. You can't do that in New York. Not every day. But here in Houston, we have an Afrobeat party every day. More than one. Just in Houston, not to talk about, Katy, Dallas, Austin, So we love you, CDQ. We're glad you're here. Your new track's fire, new track's banging. That's right. Ladies and gentlemen, CDQ. Shout out to CDQ, shout out to Club Vienna, shout out to Afro Vibes Radio, and Not Just Okay. This is CDQ's brand new track, that's right. We gotta go, that's right. Ladies and gentlemen, please stay safe. Protect yourself. There's a big virus out there. Make sure it doesn't get into Nigeria, that's right. Make sure it doesn't get into Africa. Protect yourselves. That's right. Say no to Chinese food.
Oh, shit.
Let's take some pics.